motion. A couple milli now, I'm causing a commotion. I've been coasting, hear my name around the world like an explosion. Choppers, better took those risks. One of my fists, we fire starters. One out of a million will reach those heights. Always get a feeling that I won't deny that work. Never could pass. Look at my eyes, I'm on the rocks.
Hello. I really need to listen to the songs that I put on in the background first, because that song was a bop and I'd literally never heard it before. But yeah, welcome to the stream. Today's question was, what is Katrielle's catchphrase? And the answer was, the truth is stranger than fiction. The truth is stranger than fiction. I mean, Cooper, you got it right. I mean, it might, when you said that, I mean, it might be C, I guess. Yeah. But yeah, she is also a fairy tale fan. It is true, real, and canon. Okay, we're just gonna switch over to the game right away because, of course. And I forgot to you know, it's great that I'm amazing at this. Yeah, there's the game. I did see that it gives us a little recap, like, it's been a while. I'm touching the screen to stop playing and nothing's happening. Okay. It's taking its time. Is the game okay? Oh. Come on, continue. It generally is taking its sweet time. Okay. Continue. Come on. Okay, it's continuing, I think. I heard music. I think it might... Okay. It says there's a recap now. And the subtitles for the recap are at the bottom. Blah blah blah, there was a murder. That's all you need to know. There was a murder that was maybe a murder, not a murder, possibly a murder. Welcome to the stream, Kijo. It's great to have you here. I'm on the second case where there's a murder that's maybe a murder, possibly a murder, maybe not a murder, probably a murder, slightly maybe a murder. Murder? You know? Okay, I need to enter Scotland Yard. I assume that is Scotland Yard. Why is nothing doing what it's meant to do? Why is just nothing reacting? Okay. Okay, no, I was meant to press on him. Okay. Hello, hello. What have we here? Katrielle, Layton and co, no less. Good to see you at the yard, ma'am. The good thing about this game is that, me being British means I don't have to do a fake British accent, and I just sound like the characters anyway. You know? Inspector Hastings is investigating the latest case with a rather small team of officers. The select few, you might say, ha 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 ha. Yeah, it's only slightly a murder. You know, when you like half kill somebody? You know? And after your brilliant performance on the Big Ben case, I'm not at all surprised to find you among them, ma'am. My reading skills suck. I have a cup of a hot drink, and I want you to guess what it is today. Because sometimes I have tea, sometimes I have coffee. That can also be the guessing game of the stream. What the hell am I drinking? Gosh, you've already... Oh, that's Ernest. Gosh, you've already made a name for yourself already, miss. I completely forgot what voice I did for him last time. Yes, which means we have to work hard and solve this case, too. Oh, the stream crashed. It should be back because it says reconnection successful. Yep, it's back. Okay. Good thing OBS gives me a notification when it crashes. I don't know why I did that, but it should be all right now. Oh yes, I forgot to mention that we can return to the agency at any point, you know. Oh, tutorial. Katrielle, I never read tutorials. You know this by now. It just crashed, like, temporarily. Like, for, like, literally 2 seconds. Not even that. If you'd like to go back, just touch the Layton Detective Agency icon. I put details of all cases on the pinboard, blah blah blah, tutorial, shut your mouth. I love you, Katrielle, but I don't read tutorials. And then I struggle. That's the way I play any and every game. Anyway, I'm drinking coffee. That's what I'm drinking. Oh no, it's Ernest speaking. So that would be a way of going back to the previous case and finding any coins or solving any puzzles that we missed. It's still tutorial. Shut up! I don't want your tutorial. I just want to solve the murder. There might be a murder. That's probably a murder. That's maybe not a murder. That's slightly a murder. That's somewhat a murder. Okay. We go to Scotland Yard. Yippee! It's coffee which has way too much coffee in it and way too much sugar in it. Something's not right. Oh? What is it, miss? Don't you think it's unusually quiet here at the police headquarters considering a murder has just been reported? Yes, I suppose you're right. I don't see many officers rushing about following leads or anything. Oh look, there's Douglas Sturt, the reporter for London Times. Let's go and ask him if he knows anything, if anyone will know it's a reporter. Yes, reporters and news, the most reliable source of information. Oh, not my chat breaking. Okay, my chat is back. Hello there, you're on the same trial as me, I dare say. You've heard about the incident at the Riverside Festival, I presume? A murder, no less. What a dark world we live in. I mean, it is London. So it was a murder then? Yes, probably, or maybe not. But it doesn't seem like it. It does seem like the. Sometimes I can speak. It does seem like the. Then again. Oh, I thought of all the people you'd know at least. Well, the word on the street is it was a murder, but the police haven't made a statement either way. Seems a bit odd, don't you think? A murder at one of London's biggest events should be front page news. It looks like we're just going to have to get the facts from the horse's mouth. If by horse you mean Inspector Hastings, he passed through here not long hence. I understand what he's saying, but this is so difficult to read. I pressed him to give me the lowdown, but he gave me the cold shoulder. I think he's probably still in his office. Thanks. Nope, that's the wrong place. Thanks for that. We'll go find him. No need to thank me. All I ask in return is a little disint of any dirt you happen to pick up on. I pick up anything at all will do. Okay. Find Inspector Hastings. I never thought I would find streaming as fun as it is. I thought that like I'd do it and like I'd slowly build up to it so that like if my YouTube channel ever gets big or whatever, I'd just kind of be like I'd already be used to streaming, so I wouldn't be suddenly lots and lots of people. I'd see the slow increase. But like streaming's a lot more fun than I thought it would be. Like I haven't streamed since Sunday, and every single day I've woken up and been like, damn, I wish I was streaming. Like, this is so much fun. Now then, where is the inspector? Oh, looks like there he is, over there. Gosh, his face is as black as thunder. There must be a terribly troublesome case. I mean, it is a murder that might not be a murder, that's possibly a murder, that's probably a murder, that's slightly a murder, that's... Murder? Yippee? He always looks like that. Perhaps he finds every case troublesome. Let's ask. But like, with enjoying streaming this much, I generally might end up streaming a lot. Like, I'm hoping to stream Pokemon either Saturday or Sunday. I'm not sure which yet. But yeah, I just have such a burst of motivation at the moment that I just want to do anything and everything productive. But I also don't want to burn myself out, even though I feel like doing productive stuff. So I'm trying to take it slow, even if I want to just constantly do everything. Ah, you're here, Cat. Good, I've been waiting for you to show up. I see you've got your usual entourage with you. Yep, got the dog. We don't actually allow pets in the yard, but I'll turn a blind eye for now. I hear there was an incident at the Riverside Festival. Yeah, that's right. And the festival is in full swing already. I was actually planning on taking my better half along tonight to watch the show. You're married? Or have a girlfriend? Or a boyfriend? Or a friend? A partner? The partner's the word. That is the word. But now, this happened there. People are saying it's a murder, is that right? Who told you that? Oh, it was me on the old, on the blower, wasn't it? But like I said, we don't know for sure. It's to like, represent the accent, so like, you're meant to just say it a certain way. So like, because some people in England actually do talk like that. I have first-hand experience. What exactly did happen, Inspector? Well, I'll tell you what I know so far. Okay. I love the intense music change. Early this morning, a man and a woman fell from opposite banks into the Thames and haven't been seen since. But it sounds like it was no accident. The man was pushed by someone. Oh. Welcome to the stream, Rachel! Happy to have you here. We're currently trying to solve the murder that's possibly not a murder, that might be a murder, that slightly might be a murder, that's probably a murder, that may not be a murder, which... Murder! It sounds like it was no accident. The man was pushed by somebody. I just read that. Then it's clearly a murder. Is the person actually dead? Or did we find the bodies? Or the woman on the other hand chucked herself in. Gosh, a murder and a suicide. Jesus Christ. You're not suggesting the two events are unrelated, but just happen to occur at the same time, coincidentally. We haven't managed to ascertain yet whether they're unrelated or not. There's people trawling the river as we speak, but we still haven't found either one of them. Yeah, so there hasn't been a body found yet. So that means they might not actually be dead. But still, pushing someone into the river like that was probably attempted murder. I mean, River Thames is not very swimmable. There's parts of it you can swim in, but it's like dirty and horrible, and there's loads of boats, and also it's got like a really strong current, I think. This is making my head hurt already. I feel like a genius, because I know all these places just because I am British. On the phone before, you said it was probably a murder, but might not be a murder. What did you mean by that? Do you know anything about the victims at all? This is definitely such a step up from the first case. The first case was like the clock hands missing and it was cake. This is murder and suicide. According to our investigations, the girl was called Vic and the bloke was called Tim. Last name's not forthcoming. Both of them lived in Chancellor Lane, it seems. Huh, Chancellor Lane. Well, blow me down with a feather. Everything seems to happen on our street. Yep, 2 nickels. I wonder what's behind all of that, all of this. Don't mind me. It's my job to find that out, sunshine. It seems I was requested personally to handle the investigation. And not only that, I've been told not to involve too many officers. That's suspicious. That's strange. On the one hand, I'm flattered, but on the other, I am flummoxed. This isn't exactly much to go on. And I'm hampered by having so few officers at my disposal as well. Which is partly why I asked you to come down here, Kat. You couldn't lend an hand, could you? I see, so that's the situation. Tell me, who is it that asked specifically for you, Inspector? I'm just on my way to see the person in question now. As it happens, tag along. I'm led to believe I can find her down at the Guildhall. Guildhall? You mean the town hall on Gresham Street? Yup, that's the one. Come on, shake a leg. You know, fun fact, last stream I was ill, and this stream I'm still ill. Which makes speaking difficult. And then I'm still here like, yes, I'm going to stream. Because it's fun, and then I'm struggling to speak. Alright then, lead the way. Woo! Sometimes I just play my ribbons. My top has ribbons. Yeah. Why would I wear a normal top when I can only wear this top, which has ribbons? I mean, is it really pushing myself if I'm having fun? I'm not gonna let me being ill stop me from doing something I want to do, and I'm insanely motivated at the moment, so I'm just gonna keep streaming and making videos and writing my story and just doing everything. So this is Guildhall, is it? You can almost taste the history here. It's bustling, isn't it? Especially considering the late hour. It's the Roadside Festival, that's why. It's keeping everyone busy. I don't know how this game and streaming it just puts such a smile on my face. Like, I'm just here having the best time. We're investigating a murder and I'm just here like, oh my lord, this is so much fun. I'm having an absolute blast. So who is this person that you asked to handle the case then, Inspector? That would be the Mayor of London herself, Miss Pippa Lowen Ida. I cannot pronounce names. We have seen pictures of her in the paper, a very sharp-looking young woman. They say she's really been shaking things up since she took the office. She sounds like a force to be reckoned with. That she might be, but that doesn't help us find her. Where's the rabbit warren? Do you suppose she's hiding? Where in the rabbit's warren do you suppose she's hiding? Somewhere. Well, Kijo, just do whatever you feel like. Like, I love having you here, but if you want to experience the game for yourself, go ahead, and I won't be hurt by you deciding to experience the game yourself or something, because, like, I at least appreciate that you watch some streams, and you can always catch the Pokemon streams, and, like, just do what you want to do. There. And if you decide to play the game yourself, I hope you enjoy it. Me when I struggle to speak. I have no idea if Layton is similar to Ace Attorney, but they both have mysteries, so they're the same game. That's how it works, right? Why don't we ask the women over there? I am going to quickly save the game because I am paranoid and I haven't done that yet. Save. If I just... Oh yeah, I need to talk to this lady. Hello, lady. You look important. Okay, it was great having you here, and I'll see you on the... And if you can catch the Pokemon stream on either Saturday or Sunday, I'm not sure which day I'm going to stream it yet, but I understand, and it's great having you, and when you do play, like, tell me your thoughts on the game and stuff. I'd love to hear them. And I think they already left, so now they didn't even hear that part, but, excuse me, would you point us in the direction of Mayor Lowendia's office, please? Oh, the mayor? Yes, she's, probably in her chamber. I should think so, anyway, probably. What is it with everyone in there anyways, probablys, maybes, slightly unsure, murder, super duper, frontiristic, expialidocious? That's it, really make us believe you know what you're talking about. I'm Miss Lowendia's, secretary, Secretary, Hessie Tate. Pleasure to meet you. I forgot to read the rest of that sentence. She's extremely busy today. I'm not sure she will have time to fit in any unscheduled appointments. I didn't realise the mayor had so much to do. Katrielle, she's the mayor. Of course she's got lots to do. Oh, well, Miss Loindia is a very dedicated individual. As I'm sure you all know, she's taken it upon herself to totally revolutionize the way the city is well governed. At present, she's pushing forward her plans for environmental projects as well as welfare reforms. Well, it is if you're an American president, that's when it's your job to go. At least I think those are the ones that do the golf. Well, she certainly does sound like she keeps herself busy. Yes, and of course, now it's the festival as well. I don't know if you guys know that there's a mayor of London and then there's the Prime Minister of England. Like, those are two completely different things, and they both are, like, important. Just thought I'd clarify that, because I never know how much or how little you guys know about about England and stuff. So... Yes, and of course now it's the festival as well. The stream's loving me tonight. Yeah, but not everyone knows like the British history and stuff. Or like pays attention in history. Okay, I'm gonna read the sentence again from the beginning. And this year's festival is on a larger scale than last year, so yeah, I think it just crashed. It looks fine on my end. You might have to like refresh your stream or something. I don't know. That's what Solidarity Gaming always says when his stream crashes and it's still lagging for people. He's just like refresh. I'm sorry to be disturbing you at such a busy time. If you could join us where the mayor's office is. I actually need to refresh it on my phone as well because... yeah. If I just... don't mind me. I'm so professional. Yep, it's good now. Okay, good. The mayor sounds so busy. I wonder if she'll agree to meet with us. Well, it was her who asked the inspector to investigate, so I would think she'll make time. But let's go and see. I want to see her. I'm curious. What's the mayor like? I am gonna save the game again because I am paranoid. If I go back to the map and go see the mayor. Yippee! Hey, considering she's like the mayor, I thought she'd have a more like defined portrait, but she doesn't look half bad. If the stream stopped crashing, that would be great. I generally don't know what to do about that. None of the settings have changed or been differed since last stream, so I don't know why it keeps crashing. I guess it's just a today issue. I mean, some of the best streamers have constant crashes in their streams, so you know, it's fine. Meliounda, sorry to bother you when you're so busy. Inspector Hastings, Inspector, I'm pleased to finally meet you in person, and your colleagues are? Katrielle and Ernest, and the dog. Crashed again? Okay. I'm going to sob at it. It's reconnected. This is such a high quality stream. The stream is going great. Miss Layton has proven herself as an extremely capable crime solver. Only the other day she helped solve a very difficult case for us. Yep, I found out the clock hand was made out of cake. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mayor Lua Indiana. Katrielle Layton at your service. Feel free to call me Kat if you prefer. Or Katrielle, I really don't mind. And I'm Miss Layton's loyal assistant, Ernest Greaves. Hello, Ernest, and your dog? Is she also part of the Layton team? Absolutely, although she is a he, Cheryl performs police dog duties for us. He's indispensable to the work we do. She? Okay. Well, that's good to hear, because the success of failure of the Riverside Festival really hinges on the resolution of this case. In fact, I hope you won't take offense, but I'd just like to see you two's skills and actions by having you solve this little puzzle. Yep, let me just get up the lower screen and just... I'm moving the wrong thing. If I just... Yep. The highest of all quality streams. I think that's about right. If I just... Well, that's fine. Okay, puzzle time. Woo! 3 candidates, A, B, and C, are standing for the mayor in an election with 1,000 voters. I should finish my coffee first, then I can think. Coffee has been finished. Okay, you actually can't see the thing it says on the top screen because I changed it to the lower screen, but that is fine. 3 candidates, A, B, and C, are standing for mayor in an election with 1,000 voters. In a pre-election poll, 200 voters were undecided, 400 voters supported A, 300 voters supported B, and 100 voters supported C. Assuming no voters changed their allegiances, how many candidates of these 3 still have a chance of winning the election? What? Okay, so this seems like it's maths. If I touch and then do that, you can see the question. Assuming their allegiances don't change, 400 were undecided. So, no, 200 were undecided. So the 200 that were undecided could change they're gonna have to choose someone. So if there's... So 400 people support A, 300 people support B, and 100 people support C. So 100 plus 200 is 300. So, like, A could be equal. But 300 plus 300... No, 300 plus 200 is 600. So, like, A or B? It's either 2 or 3. It's either 2 or it's a trick question and it's 3. I'm gonna go with 2 first. Oh god, I gotta draw a 2. That's the most beautiful looking 2 I ever did see. Is it 2?
This should do it, I think.
Nope, it's not 2. I ask myself the question every day. Yes, I'm aware I failed. Let me do it again. Oh no, the lag. Okay. Try again. I mean, there's only so many numbers it can be. There's 3 people. Now I need to try and draw a 3. Yep, beautiful looking 3 right there.
This is an interesting one.
Yep, that's the answer.
Mystery or any puzzle solved.
Woo! Second attempt. I'm getting better at puzzles. Okay, there we go. Okay, Cooper, I'll see you later. Why is everything so laggy? I think it's just my laptop that's the issue, because everything is just lag. I don't like the fact that the emulator is not, that the thing just is not working. Come on, do something. Hello. Do something. Okay. I know you're not responding. If I just... We're gonna reload it because, like, I think I saved it in slot 3, but now I'm not sure. You guys can't even see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm going to... It will just be a black screen for a second, I apologise, but I just... Hopefully exiting and reopening the game will fix it. I've saved it like at the side because there's like multiple ways to save it, and I just did that. So if I just reopen it up, then load. Does it feel like working now? So music? There we go. Okay, it's working. Not everyone's going to vote. Oh, that's why. Okay, that's a stupid answer, but it's always trick questions with this game. Woo, we completed the puzzle though. Free to crowd. Well, that's very impressive, I must say. Your puzzle-solving skills are abundantly clear. I feel confident that I can entrust the Riverside Festival case to you. Oh yes, Miss Lorinda. You can count on us. I'm going to turn the music down a bit because that is loud. There are a number of troubling points about the case, most notably the stark resemblance to the legend of the Fames. I'm not aware of the legend of the Fames, I'm afraid. I seem to recall hearing something like that before, but I forget the details. Allow me to explain. The tale goes like this. Long ago, a young man and a woman, each from a distinguished London household, fell in love with each other. Is this Romeo and Juliet? However, the two families were enemies, so the couple's love was forbidden. They were forced to arrange clandestine meetings every night, each coming as close to the other as they could on opposite banks of the river. This is basically Romeo and Juliet. The woman's father learnt of their activities and arranged one stormy night for her lover to be pushed into the river. Oh dear. What a stinker. The current was too strong for the man, and he was swept away to his death. The current in that river is pretty damn strong. Witnessing her lover's tragic end, the woman was heartbroken and threw herself into the river as well, ending her own life. I see. So it could be a reenactment. It said the couple's bodies were found days later locked in an embrace. From then on, the ghosts of the couple were believed to draw young lovers to the river on clear, starlit nights as they lamented their tragic fate. So to appease the uneasy souls of the departed lovers, a festival was established. Huh. And that's the origin of the current Riverside Festival, I presume. That's right, it's a terribly sad story, but in the end, the couple were united in love, which is what led to the belief that gazing at your loved ones across the flames will bless your relationship with good luck. Ah, yes. That's the idea behind the Riverside Show of Devotion, which is happening tonight, of course. But what an extraordinary similarity between the legend and the case we're currently investigating. Yes, it's either an incredible coincidence or something contrived to mimic the legend on purpose. Interesting. It's a terrible shame that such a dreadful crime has sullied the festival so many Londoners have been looking forward to. We must get to the bottom of it at once, so that the people's minds can be put at rest. I was told you asked for me to lead the investigation using a small team of officers, Miss Lowender. I don't understand why you wouldn't want the whole force working on it. It's to avoid panic, I bet. If it's important to get it resolved quickly. Yes, the problem is that I need water. I just spilled some over myself. Okay, I'm great. The problem is that a great many members of the public are present at the scene because of the festival. If we send in squads of police officers, we'll utterly destroy the atmosphere. After all, we're not even sure if it's a murder, an accident, or a suicide that we're dealing with. I should like to avoid alarming the public by keeping this investigation as low-key as possible. I see. Still. Inspector Hastings, everyone tells me what a talented police officer you are. They do? Yes, I hear you dedicated and passionate about your work. One of the most admired detectives in Scotland Yard, I believe. Which is why I know I can rely on you to carry out the investigation swiftly and discreetly. Well, I don't know what to say after all such high praise. I can hardly turn you down, can I? Thank you, Inspector, and I'm grateful to you, too, Miss Layton, for your assistance. Now, I'm afraid I'm rather busy after the show of devotion tonight. The mayor always makes a speech. Of course, yes. Well, we'll let you get on. Thank you. The festival is very close to my heart, so I do hope you'll get results soon. You just have to leave it to me, Miss Lowender. One of the most admired detectives at Scotland Yard. He's certainly dedicated and passionate about his job, but that's something of an overstatement, isn't it? Katrielle, why are you so mean? I love you. Just a bit. He'll hear you, Miss Layton. I'm gonna save the game because, yeah. Okay, then if I just... Now I need to go back to the bicycle? Who is this?
Oh, it's you.
Oh, time for the laggy voices. My favourite part. For some reason, when it's in these scenes, it matches the voice to like the frame rate. Because the frame rate for these scenes is really low. So it's great.
Hmm? You're that so-called detective who thinks you solve cases with gut feelings and instinct.
I really don't like her. Why is she being mean to Katrielle? Stop it. Stop it. No one's allowed to be mean to Katrielle.
Do I know you?
Oh, the ominous music, the ominous music, the ominous music.
I'm Emiliana Perfetti.
Oh, is she like a rival or something?
Profiling expert.
Ooh. Okay.
Unlike some people, I base my deductions on hard evidence.
You see, Emiliana,
Facts and figures.
the truth is always stranger than fiction. So, for this particular circumstance, it's Mini Katrielle because she knows the truth is stranger than fiction. Trusting logic and scientific stuff is not how video games work. And I mean, Katrielle figures stuff out very well and does use evidence, at least she did with the first case. I mean, there was like evidence that a wafer had melted. She doesn't just do her gut feeling, but the truth is stranger than fiction. And Katrielle is able to figure that out and go for leads that others would deem fictional. I don't know why I'm talking like this. I'm just trying to match the ominous music. Ooh, ooh. Okay, let's just continue with the story.
Well, that all sounds very impressive.
Yeah, impressively stuck up.
Yeah, Cat's big brain. And my chat broke. Cat's big brain. We love her.
Anyway, I'm investigating this case.
But we were chosen personally by Inspector Hastings, who was chosen personally by the Mayor of London.
To be perfectly honest, your involvement
Ow.
is a
Ow.
headache I could
Ow.
do without.
Ow. Ow.
You should just leave it to the professionals.
The L in Emiliana stands for L. Ignore stands for the L. I love the way the camera reverses the L, so it looks like the wrong L. You know L. L. I can speak sometimes. You know, like I said earlier, I'm just gonna continue with the story.
As long as the case is solved in the end, does it matter if it's facts or fortuity that get you there?
Exactly. Cat is always. You're always right, Katrielle.
There's no doubt in my mind that I'll solve this mystery.
Oh yeah.
Oh?
Oh yeah. Katrielle's got this.
If you'll excuse me,
I bet you the bodies were made out of cake.
to do. If you call rolling dice and drawing tarot cards work.
Hi Nixus, welcome to the stream.
Katrielle Layton. Just because you're Professor Layton's daughter. Va bene? We'll see how far your methods get you.
Is she French? Is that the accent they're going for? I'm terrible with accents. But I'm going to show you who's the better detective, and it's Katrielle, because Katrielle is the best ever. Trust. She's already such a comfort. Who was that woman? That woman. Let's try that again. Who was that woman, Inspector Hastings? She's a profiler. She's pretty well respected down at the yard. Emiliana Perfetti's her name. We call her Perfect Perfetti. A profiler? You mean someone who analyzes criminals and their motives? Something like that. Profiling's all about evaluating physical evidence and reconstructing crime scenes and the like. Perfetti's got a real knack for figuring out details about criminals by gathering a ton of information from crime scenes and analysing everything she finds. She helped crack a number of cases that have had everyone else at the yard stumped. Wait. She sounds like a very talented young lady. I bet you in one case, me and her, well, Katrielle and Emiliana are gonna have to work together to solve it because they're both good, just in different ways. I just don't like her because she was mean to Katrielle, and Katrielle is the best ever. Just look at Katrielle's little face and tell me she's not pocket size and I can't just put her in my pocket and give her head pats. Yeah, but if we don't pull our claws out, she's gonna steal our thunder and solve this case before we do. Woof! You're right, Cheryl. And while we're building our reputation, we could really do with solving high-profile cases like this ourselves. Well, I'm gonna head back to the yard and see how the investigation's progressing. What about you? I think we'll start by heading to the river, where the incident took place. Alright, well, thanks, Kat. This isn't about pleasing the Mayor of London, of course. It's about allowing Londoners to enjoy the festival. I hear you loud and clear, Inspector, so we'll be running along. Time to save the game again, because I save the game whenever I possibly can. Okay, we need to go to the bicycle. Go to the Fames. Come on, we're going to the game. Let me go to... Okay. It's just taking its time. There we go. You arrived at By the Fames. So this is where the festival takes place, is it? There's more going on than I expected, actually. Oh look, ice cream! Later! Duh. I need to stop barking anytime Cheryl talks. This is just a stream where I bark. I become a dog. Yes, alright, Cheryl. I was only joking. The investigation comes first. I know. Oh, freshly baked muffins. Just smell that. I really put my whole entire grade 5 in drama into acting out these characters. If only I could remember the voices I do for them. Joking? What are you? Really? Woof. You wouldn't know anything had happened, would you? Everyone seems to be having a jolly good time. But if our reported friend Douglas Durr is to be believed, the public are well aware of the incidents. Perhaps we should talk to a few members of the public while we're here, and see if we can learn anything new. Okay. Oh, we've seen him before, haven't we? I think last time I said he reminds me of that guy from Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated that, like, lives in that, like, shell shack or whatever by, like, the sea. And that my point still stands. Have we heard the rumours about what's happening this morning? They say some fiend was shoved into the river, and they say a lass chucked herself in on the other bank. 'Tis just like the legend of the Fames, so it is. I used to sing sea shanties about it when I was a lad. Now I'm here, I've just found about something called Riverside Show of Devotion going off this evening. It's sad about the missing couple and everything, but I still want to enjoy the show. Okay, I'm gonna go toilet and I'll be right back in like 2 minutes. Okay, I'm back. I don't even have a chair. How is it a chair stream? Welcome back, Cooper, though. It's more of a microphone stream than anything. Okay, I am back though, so nothing is cooperating. Look like a chair, Cooper. What? I still want to enjoy the show, blah blah. Okay, now I need to talk to, I guess, these people, because those are the other two people I can see. Oh wow, this is the Riverside Festival. I can't believe it, it's the best. I know, isn't it just the best? I suppose it is the most famous festival in London, mind you. Yeah, sure. This microphone is the cousin of a chair, definitely. You're convincing absolutely everyone, Flaming. I heard it was really boring, though. But look at all the people here. Coming here was the best idea, Benji. I really wanted us to take part in the show Devotion tonight, but apparently you have to apply in advance. Oh no, really? But I wanted everyone to see how in love we are. Ew. I only like people in love when they're gay. That is a joke. Straight people are okay, and men loving women are okay. Okay, Nexus. I'll see there. I'm so good at speaking to my chat. Make some nice food, and I'll still be here when you get back, because I don't know when I'm going to end the stream, but it definitely isn't soon. It feels real rather like the tragic incidents have actually attracted more people down here. Yes, there's always some sort of low-key affair before the Riverside Festival. Maybe it's a publicity stunt. No, I don't know. Maybe the mayor's doing a publicity stunt, but to save the festival, because the festival, we learned last time that the festival is slowly losing, like, people going to it. It's losing popularity, and like, it's theorized that this might be the last year it happens. So what if the mayor made it look like someone got pushed in, and someone jumped to, like, get people to come here, because people are drawn to, like, tragedies and stuff, and the legend repeating itself. Maybe she's trying to, like, get it to regain its popularity, and then she will have to cancel the festival. I explained that so poorly, but you understand what I'm saying. And maybe that's why she doesn't want too many police to get involved. Not just to not to make a big deal out of it, but because she doesn't want people to find out. I think perhaps not very many people were ever already aware of it. No, it seems that people got wind of the incident. They decided to come down here and see what the festival is all about. I'm glad you think my theory is good though, Flaming. That's poor taste, that is rough. Well, it's the way of the world, Cheryl. It's only when things make headlines, or for whatever reason, that people realise what they're missing. Much like how all these people are in the presence of a great detective at this moment, but they have no idea. I'm sure your name will be in the papers soon, Miss Layton, don't you worry. Yes, hopefully anyway. We still haven't found out anything more about the incident, have we? No, there are so many people here for the festival, but no one seems to have actually seen what happened. Well, let's not forget the incident took place on both banks of the river. We should go and investigate on the other side as well. Come along, you two. Coming, miss. Okay, time to save the game again, because I love saving the game. Especially when it stopped working slightly earlier when Layton was gone and I had to just completely shut down the game, but it's been doing fine since then. Hopefully I'm not jinxing it. Okay, if I go back to map, woo! We're now at the other side of the river. So, this is where the missing woman threw herself into the river then? It's dead quiet on this bank compared to the other side where the festival is happening. Rough. Yes, but there's still plenty of passers-bys. Somebody may have seen something. But how will we ever find them? Rough. Well, we certainly won't find out anything unless we start asking people some questions. Yeah. We can interview the cat. Meow, meow, meow. Why is the cat floating? Oh, it's meant to be floating above the text box. The text box took a while to load. Meow. That's it. That's it. Pierce my eardrums, why don't you? Ruff. Is that a puzzle he's pouring? The cat's going to give us a puzzle. Why is the cat doing that? Oh, I wonder what sort of puzzle the cat would be playing with. Yeah, a cat with a puzzle. Never seen that before. Haha. Alright, pinstripes. I'll show you how it's done. Ruff. So Shell's solving the puzzle. And I need to switch to the bottom screen again. Crazy. Woo. I think that's center-ish. Yeah. I'm just not gonna read the... And then I'm gonna put it on the bottom screen. Come on. Okay, there we go. I love it when the puzzle... Let me see the question. It's not popping down. I should have read it when it's on the top screen. I mean, nothing's happening. Okay, this is great. A puzzle is what broke the game last time. Oh. Is it fixing itself? There's a girl, like, skipping in the top right, but I was just gonna press this so that I could put the thing on the bottom screen and then I could read it and you would actually be able to see it, but you can't even see what I'm clicking on because my face cam's over it, but there's a down arrow and... I don't know what the puzzle was now. Maybe... Jesus Christ. This is going great. Okay, now it's not responding. Oh, now it's working. Okay, two sisters attend the same school each morning. The younger sister sets off first, and the older sister leaves the house when the younger sister has travelled her 100 meters. The younger sister walks at 1 meter per second, and the older sister walks at 2 meters per second. What is the minimum number of seconds it would take for the older sister to catch up? They live at the same house, travel the same route, but neither of them turn back on their way to school. The older sister leaves when the younger sister has travelled 100 meters. The younger sister walks at 1 meter per second. Walks at 2 meters per second. So if she's already at 100... and she's still walking during these seconds. So it would be like... Okay, so 100 already walked 100 meters, so for the older sister to get to that 100 meters, that would be 50 seconds. But then in those 50 seconds, the other one would have walked 50 more. And to catch up with that, that would be 25 more, so that'd be 75. And then she would have walked 25 more, which would mean that, I can't do all this in my head, I need to, like, write it down or something. So currently I'm at 75 seconds. Half of 25 would be 12.5 seconds. So, okay, let's start that again. So she'd already walked 100, and for the older sister to walk 100 meters, that would take 50 seconds. But in that 50 seconds, the younger sister would have walked 100 more. No, not 100 more, 50 more meters, because she walks at 1 meter per second. And then for her to catch up to that would be 25, so we've got 75. But then she would be 25 ahead, so that would 175. This is a little bit complicated. I really need to write this down or something, but I don't have a pen or anything. I love it when the game keeps not responding, but it keeps focusing itself, and I'm trying to solve the puzzle mentally, so, there's like 3 slots. I don't want to close it because it took so long for me to open it back up to like have an answer. Travel the same route and either of them turn back. The minimum number of seconds. Hey, the minimum number of seconds would mean it could be any seconds, because 70... 100? Oh god. Come on, you can work. Come on. Why do puzzles keep breaking my game? I am going to save from like the side in case it crashes. Okay. Oh god. How is it this terrible? Okay. 1. That is not what I wrote. Are you good? I wrote 2, but okay. Oh god, we're gonna be here all day. Especially if it's struggling like this. Hello, do you feel like working at some point this year? Let me erase. Okay, that erased. How is a singular dot a 1? Yes, I understand the game is not responding. Oh, now it's really started responding. Oh, no, now it's working. There we go. Okay. So, I'm definitely sure the first digit is 1. Come on, I got a B in maths. I should be able to do this. The issue is that the younger sister keeps moving. She doesn't stop to wait for her older sister. So, it's like every time the sister gets to where the other sister was, she's like gone ahead. So 100 is 50. Then she would have gone 50 more. How many seconds till she... then 25, so 75, then 8, then 12.5, but there aren't any decimals here. Wait, what was the question? I'm going to read the specifics because I have a feeling this is a trick. Because all these questions are tricks. And now it won't come up, because of course, why would it come up? Ah, come on, you can do it, game. I believe. Up. Okay. Okay. Okay, so like 100 and I don't know why, I just have a good feeling about 175, because it's not... How long would it take for her to... No. 100... 50 plus 25 equals 75. Then 12.5, half of 12.5 is like 6.25? Which would bring us to 87.5 plus 6, 93.76. There isn't decimal points in this. And then I don't know. I feel bad for doing this, but I have a lot of hint coins. I haven't really used any yet. You know what? It's fine. This is a bit much. If the game will actually let me. It's probably just gonna be like something like, the sister keeps moving. Oh my god. And I'll be like, I would have never known that sister keeps moving. And now the game has stopped responding because that's what he likes to do. Come on, you can do it, game. I believe in you. Let me use the hint. I think it's because in the top screen she's like skipping, and I think that's what's causing the game to just lag so much. For there's stuff going on in the top screen. Oh, they both keep walking. I had no idea. We get 1 meter closer to the younger sister every second she would catch up. So after 100 seconds, catch up with her. After 100 seconds, however, there is a way she could catch up sooner. What? So she would catch up with her after 100 seconds. However, there is a way she could catch up sooner. Huh? But they both go the same way? What? I'm very confused. I'm so confused. I'm just gonna put down 100. I don't know why that would be correct. I just want to guess something. Hello, Nixis. I'm currently struggling with maths. And the game does not like working very much because there's... On the top screen, there's a girl skipping, and that apparently takes up 60 frames, and my game is just not like that. And I'm guessing 100. Because... why not? Come on, submit. I'm trying to press submit, but will it submit? That is the question. Come on. I don't know why it's working so terribly today.
A good puzzle is something you have to chew over.
Nope, 100 was not the answer. Well, okay. That was eventful. Okay, can it let me go back to the puzzle and not just be stuck here? Okay. Go over the facts and try to imagine who is where. I've been trying. Okay, so the little sister moves at 1 meter a second, and the older at 2. There is a way she could catch up sooner. That's what the hint said, was there's a way she could. If anyone in chat wants to help, now would be the time. I'm generally struggling. This is one of those times that I kind of want help. You know, if it will actually, the game will actually frickin' work. Come on, let me press try again. There we go. Okay, woo, I lost a few picarats. Who cares? Not me. Okay, I understand. I've already read about the puzzle. Let me... Okay, so 100 is wrong. I'm aware. Let me erase it. Yep, just give it 10 years to load. Generally 10 years to load. I'm pressing the button to show it on the lower screen, and it's just taking its sweet time. I do not care that my IRL is playing Among Us. You guys can't even see a notification. I don't know why I said about that, but I just got a notification about my friend playing Among Us. There we go. It's on the bottom screen. Read. Okay. Two sisters attend the same school each morning. The younger sister sets off first, and the older sister leaves the house when the younger sister has travelled 100 meters. The younger sister walks at 1 meter per second, and the older sister walks at 2 meters per second. What is the minimum number of seconds it would take for the older sister to catch up? They live at the same house, travel the same route, and neither of them turn back on their way to school. And the hint I got was that she would catch up by 100, but there's a way she could sooner or something. I love that you can't even see all of the question because of my face cam. If I just try and move myself a little bit. That is not what I wanted to move. I wanted to move that. Okay. There we go. I'm now extremely cut off, but you guys can see. I will move back into the I will move it back in a second. Yeah, it could be 0 considering Layton loves its trick questions. Okay, you guys. Okay, let's just get the game. It's time to hate itself. 0.
A good puzzle is something you have to chew over.
I already said 100, and turns out the answer wasn't 0. Well. And now the game is struggling because it needs to take 10 years to load up. So how long will it take for her to catch up? I think I'll try 50 because maybe I'm overthinking it, and 50 is how long it would take for her to get to the 100. But the sister keeps moving, and that is what the first hint said, was that they both keep moving. So maybe 75. I don't know why that's the next best answer in my head, but if the game could just, you know, go back. I'll try 50. I was going to try 50. Okay, I know, bad luck, woo! I'm terrible. Let me try again. Game. Okay. I'll try 50, then 75. Because I don't know. I think it's maybe the like 3 boxes that is throwing me for a loop, because that means I think it has to be 3 digits. Come on, let me draw a 0. That is not what I wanted to draw. No. What is happening here? Let me draw a 0. Why would it be 2? Oh, but 2 times... Oh. Let me... Work! You stupid melon. Yes, I understand you're not responding. I gathered that by the first 9 times you didn't erase it. Now let me draw a 0. Because I want to just...
This puzzle's got some bite.
Okay, 50 was right. 50 was correct. That makes such little sense to me. Because that was the first thing I thought, but like, she's moving still. Or maybe it wasn't specific? I don't know. Well, back to the top screen. Not me calling something a melon as an insult, though. If I'm not a man. Come on, game. Oh, I forgot to read the reason. I mean, technically I also got it, I clicked too fast to read the reasoning. I guess it means catch up to the point she was at before? I don't know. Well, I'm never talking to a cat again. A cat's gonna give me a puzzle. Next thing I know, Socks is just gonna appear in my room. Socks is the name of my cat, and it's just gonna be like, just whip out like a puzzle and just be like, you know, once I actually had a dream that my cat, Socks, became a master gambler, and in the dream, Socks was like holding a pound in like her paw, and she just like slammed the pound down on the floor, and she was like so good at it. It hurts my head too, Cooper. With Layton, it's always the obvious answer, and then you overthink it. There, done it. Ha. Ha ha. I wonder where this monkey got the puzzle from in the first place. Woof. Fun fact, I used to practice meowing for fun. Sometimes I'm like, no wonder I was bullied. That is a joke. Meowing is cool. I don't even know if my microphone picks it up half the time. Wait, if I just go into OBS and then I can see when I meow if it picks it up. Okay, it seems like it does. You guys get to experience me meowing, barking. You get all of it in a Layton stream. I become a cat person, a dog person, a dolphin. I actually used to practice dolphin impressions as well. Yeah. Okay. This time I don't even know what I'm talking about. Now we've got to talk to the fisherman. How are we supposed to know the school is 100 meters away? What? That is such a... That is so stupid. Why did it even say that? Thank you for googling the answer for me, Nick. Well, the reasoning for me, Nixus. I can speak. Good evening, sir. Have you caught anything? Oh, a fellow night fisherman, are you? What have I caught, you arse? Let me see. ... Fish. Yes. I've caught fish. Why is everyone here so suspicious? Yeah, minimum. It also threw me for a loop because it gave me the space for 3 digits, so I was like, oh, it must be 3 digits. Oh, dearie me. I'm not sure we're going to have much luck with this chap. We're investigating the incident that occurred here earlier today. Do you know anything about it? Incident? What incident? Oh, you mean that incident? I get it, but also it's kind of stupid. Or maybe I'm just stupid. One of the two. Incident, you mean? Oh, I already read that. So you know about it? The woman who fell into the river? Know about it? I saw it! Saw it with my own eyes! Bingo, an eyewitness straight off the bat. That's is fishy. Woof. Yeah, the murder, that could be a murder, might not be a murder, probably a murder, slightly a murder, might be a murder, not always a murder, maybe a murder, you know? That one. Can you tell us what you last saw, please? What? Who? Saw? Me? Yes, you just said you saw what took place with your own eyes. Yeah. I love Layton, but half the time, the puzzles are just trick questions that you overthink. Yes, you just said that you saw... Oh, I just read that. Okay, Oh, yes, of course. The police... Yes, I saw them alright, although it's an unusual place here, so they might have been soul? No, not fish. We're asking about the woman who fell into the river. Woman, you say? In the river? Do you know, I think I might have seen something like that. Or did I? Make your mind up, old man. I made my head shake so hard that my headphones shook. Sometimes I get too into character. Holy mackerel, your dog made me jump with that odd-sounding bark. But actually, it just made me remember something. Really? It was this morning. The sun wasn't quite up yet. I was here, fishing as usual. Anyway, nothing was biting, and I was just gazing over at the opposite bank absent-mindedly when it happened. I could make out a fellow standing there. Then another figure appeared behind him and shoved him in. Interesting. What happened to the man who fell in? Well, I didn't see him thrashing about or anything. He just vanished. I don't know if he went understream straight away, or he was washed downstream, or what. I still think I'm still very confident about my theory. And then whoever did it just ran off, just like that, without a second glance. It's a murder then, no doubt about it. There's more to this case though, Ernest. Carry on, please, sir. What else can you tell us? Before I even had time to be surprised, a woman on this side of the river threw herself in as well. Are you certain about that? She definitely threw herself in? Dead certain. I've got a memory I've got a great memory. Wasn't about to say I got a memory like a goldfish, was you, sir? You weren't going to say that? Says who? Woof. She was a young woman. She was standing not far from me, just looking into the water with a sad look in her eyes. But I never expected her to jump in. And it was the same with her. She just disappeared straight away. Once she hit the water, I never saw her again. Someone must have called the old Bill, because they were here not long after. I don't think they found her though. So the woman really did throw herself in. It was a suicide then? That always has the best expressions. Did you get a look at whoever it was who pushed the man in on the other bank, sir? Oh, I saw him all right, yes. But I couldn't really tell you what they looked like. The river wide here, see, it's a fair old distance to make out any distinguishing features or such like. So you couldn't see the culprit's face then? Sorry, not at all. No, I couldn't even guess at all the person's height, let alone describe their face. I see. Well, you've still given us a very valuable statement, sir. Thank you, you've been a real help. Is this going to be the first clue or evidence? Ill? Help? Why have you spotted some? Haha, spotted ill. Don't worry, I'll grab the bait and we'll hook them together. No, it's alright. Thank you again for your time. Goodbye now. The opposite bank is too far away from our fishermen friends who've made out the face of the person responsible for pushing the victim into the river. Aha! I've had an idea. Ernest, could you sprint over to the other side of the river now? Just sprint over? That's the best part of a mile. He's not your dog's body. He's not your dog's body, cat. I don't mind. You don't mind, Ernest. You don't mind? Woof. Of course not. I'd be delighted to do it. Delighted to? Are you barking? Now, what are you grinning like that for? Woof. Have you forgotten the legend? Ernest. Have you forgotten the legend when you gaze at each other from opposite sides of the banks of the Thames? Your love will. I mean, never mind. I'll be on my way. As quickly as you can, please, Ernest. I may call Ernest a simp and stuff, but I do love him. I love him a lot. He's silly, and I love him. I'm glad we can all agree that we love Ernest. Well, me and Cooper can agree. I don't know what Rachel and Nixus's opinions are on Ernest, but he seems pretty nice, you know? Now that's a bad case of puppy love. That was long way. Very true. Oh, Miss is cool. Now then, Miss Layton should be just over there. Yes, there she is. Yo, Miss Layton! The other bank certainly is a long way off. I can't make out Ernest's face from here. The old fisherman was right, it seems. Aren't you going to wave back? The little tyke's going to wave his arm off in a minute. Ruff. Okay, good. Everyone in this stream has taste. Everyone loves Ernest, as we all should. It looks like witnesses' statements aren't going to help us identify the culprit. We'll have to find other avenues. You're not hearing me at all, are you, poor pup? Throw him a bone, cat. Ruff. Anime cutscene.
Exactly the same way as the legend. Coincidence? There's no such thing as coincidence.
The truth is stranger than fiction. That was the shortest anime cutscene I've ever seen in my lifetime. I'm really putting my whole into acting and being exhausted. was waving and waving. Did you see me, miss? My voice is breaking through all the hurting. No, Katrielle. Why are you like this? You didn't? Well, I was deep in full earnest. Oh, I see. Gosh, that sprint must be catching up with me all of a sudden. I feel shattered all of a sudden. I don't know where I had another sudden. So be disheartened, pinstripe. The road to true love is never easy, they say. Ruff. Ernest, there's no time to catch your breath, I'm afraid. We have to find out more about the victims now. Both the man who was pushed and the woman who threw herself in were residents of Chancellor Lane, according to what Inspector Hastings told us. So let's head back there and see if we can find anything out that might be useful. Oh, okay. Is this the first piece? Yes. Oh, I actually really like the way the puzzle looks this time, so I am going to briefly show the bottom screen. Look at that. Just, like, look at it. It looks cool. I never bothered to show that because it takes me, like, literally 3 seconds to put it in the right place. I love it when the game breaks slightly. Death Mimicking Legend. I'm just gonna put it in the right place if the game will cooperate. I don't know why it's struggling so hard tonight. I know where it needs to go, just it won't let me drag. Because it's lagging so much. Okay, maybe if I let it breathe for a second. Come on, let me drag it. Come on. Oh no. Okay. Oh, there was noises. Come on. Okay. This is great. Oh, it moved a little bit. I love it when the game lags. It was fine last time. I don't know why it's just struggling so much. Come on. Let me put the clue in the right place. Come on. Let me move it. Come on. I'll just make noises and not do anything. I am gonna quickly save it at the side because I am paranoid. Come on. This is high quality content for reals. Come on. Why is it not doing? Come on. Work. Oh, I almost got it there. Come on, just go in the right place. I know where you're meant to go. It's just lagging and not going anywhere. Or it's going very slowly. Up. Come on. Huh? Okay. Please, can you just feel like working? Come on. Just go in the right place. Okay. I don't know why it's struggling so badly today. I'm just gonna close it because I saved it at like the side and then I'll just reopen. So, these can't hit the last stream, I don't want to get the stream. But if I just reload and then load state, it's that one. New. Okay, we got it. Now it works. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, it's being very slow still, but yep, I found a clue. Woo. A man pushed and a woman throwing herself into the river, exactly as in the Legend of Fames. Could it be a deliberate mimicking? What? Oh, the It took a moment to show itself again, I think. It's came back up now. I mean, you didn't miss much. You just literally what happened was that this came up. I think it just took a moment to reload up. Now, if the continue button at the bottom of my screen could work, now that I've read that. You know, if it could work. There we go, okay. Woo. Head back to Chance's Lane. And now I'm going to save the game. Back to map. Where is the bicycle today? Oh, it's there. Okay. I think it's like over here. Yeah. Chancellor Lane. Let's go to Chancellor Lane. Go to Chancellor Lane? Come on. Okay, it's working. I might have to turn my laptop off and on again, like, before next stream. That normally seems to fix issues. You arrived at Chancellor Lane Corner. It's rather a funny coincidence that both the man and the woman lived here on Chancellor Lane. You could say they were our neighbours, but I don't recall ever having seen either of them before. Well, it's not like we'd been on Chancellor Lane for long, is it? I'm sure we wouldn't recognise the majority of our neighbours. Also, I've decided when I make the stream highlights for Layton, I'm going to do them by the case rather than by the stream, because last stream I technically started this case, I just kept playing till I could save. So, and I don't think I'm going to finish this case in this stream unless I really feel like it, because like my voice hurts already and stuff, and I've only just got the first clue. So, yeah, but I doubt you guys who are watching the streams live are going to watch the stream highlights anyway, so just thought I would mention. Anyway, let's see if anyone else on the street has some information for us. Okay. You look new. Do you have some information for me? Imagine if we saw her before. Good evening, madame. I was wondering if you might spare us a minute to answer some questions. Yes? What about? Have you heard about the couple who lives here in Chancellor's Lane that went missing this morning after falling into the Fames? Vic and Tim, you mean? Yes, I heard. It's so awful. Do you know them personally? Oh yes, they're very well known around here. They're both performers, you see. They're both performers. It was a performance set up by the mayor to get publicity back. I am not abandoning this theory. They love the limelight, those two. Like this. How does that relate to a puzzle? Why are we puzzling? What does this relate? Oh my lord. Well. It's puzzle time. Peeps. The silhouette... Oh, I'll just put it at the bottom. There we go. There's a silhouette of someone standing on a pitch black stage. They're waiting for the lights to come on so they can dazzle the audience. Can you light up the whole stage using only 4 spotlights? The lights change direction if they hit a mirror. Touch a light to switch it on or off. And illuminate every single square with the spotlights. Literally anything could happen. Someone could be like, no, my child is dead. Here's a puzzle. And you just be like, okay. I forgot to pay attention to what I was reading. Lighting up the whole stage using only 4 spotlights. So it's like... So it just works by when you get it right, you get it right. So it's not gonna be that one. It's not gonna be that one. Oh. There's spotlights on this side as well. Okay. I was saying okay to what Rachel said. I just said okay randomly as if you guys know what's happening in my brain. That seems pretty close. It's just there which seems to be the issue. Oh, it's this one. So, not there. Not there. Not there. There. Not there. I'm solving this the best of ways. There we go.
If you
That's great.
entertain my idea here.
Do.
I got that right.
I like puzzles like that. You know, good fun. There we go. Woo! And that time the puzzle didn't completely lag my game. You did it! The stage is filled with light. The star is on stage. It's showtime. Puzzle Volume has been added to the puzzle decks. Well done, you solved it. You're very good, aren't you? Can you tell me more about the couple in question now? Yes, Vic and Tim are both star performers in musical theatre. They're both actors. Oh, they're both actors, you mean? Yes, and very talented. I'm gonna be back in like 2 minutes because I need to go to the toilet again. I've been drinking water because my throat hurts. So, yeah. I'll be back. Now you have to say hello to my microphone. Okay, I'm back. Goodbye, Nexus. You've probably already left the stream by now. It's great having you here, and yes, Mike stream. Yes, some very talented singers and dancers. They have imitable stage presence only natural performers possess. It's a terrible blow for the West End. This West End is like a performance place, and like it's like it's like a theatre in England. See, I can explain stuff. There was a suggestion that Tim was pushed. Do you think it's possible someone bore him a grudge? I need to close my window because I am cold. So I'm just gonna stand up. And because my window is up here. Great quality stream. Tim, I can't imagine. He's such a mild-mannered fellow. I just saw Vic yesterday. He didn't seem any different to normal. I just can't believe she would have thrown herself into the river. Really? You saw her yesterday? That's right, at Lipsky's Pastoret. Vic absolutely adores the cakes there. I can't. Everything's connected. I can't bear it when I think of Vic's face, lighting up at the prospect of one of Alex's cakes. You have to believe they're both alright. They'll be found soon, surely. They'll just pop up again somewhere, won't they? Yeah, they'll pop up after the festival, once it's given publicity. Let's hope so. Well, thank you for your time, madam. Oh, you're welcome. I'll just keep praying for a miracle. Would someone who was so excited about a cake only a day earlier really have thrown themselves into a river the following day? It could have been a final farewell treat to herself. Oof. Of course it couldn't. No matter how depressed you were, a delicious cake would put you in a brighter frame of mind. So true. Cake stops depression. I'm sorry, I just love Katrielle. This girl thinks of her stomach and I love it. Not everyone thinks like you do, Kat. Thank goodness. Woof. Well, we at least ascertained that Vic paid a visit to Lipsky yesterday. Perhaps Alex might know something useful? Yes, you're right, Ernest. We should go there at once and to see what we can glean. If he still has some of his cake he sold Vic yesterday, we'll obviously have to sample it, you know, for evidence reasons. How did I know you were going to say that? Oh, is this another clue? Yes. The game is lagging again, because why would it work for a long amount of time? Okay, that one obviously goes there. Can we work long enough to just go over there? You're literally right next to it. You guys can't see, but it's literally like right there. Come on. Well. Hey, it's working. Okay, I got it this time without having to restart the game. Theatre performers! Oh, and now the whole entire thing is just... This is great. Come on. Let me just press on the bottom screen. and let it continue. There we go. Okay. Okay. I love when the game... Okay. Both Vic and Tim are musical theatre performers from the same group. No one knows if either of them have any particular problems or troubles. Continue. I am going to quickly save the state at the side just in case like anything goes wrong, I guess. And save the game in general. Yeah. Okay, where are the pastries? I think they're like... Oh, there. I need to go back to the map and go there. Okay. Oh, there's a man. Un momento per favore, signoria. I pronounced that so well. Definitely. Oh, hello again. What can I do for my favourite waiter? I have a small problema with... I was hoping you could help me with. You see, recently... Is it a puzzle? Ugh. You see, recently we have started to offer diners a special ideal menu service at the restaurant. They tell us what they like, and we create the perfect assortment of dishes for them. But it isn't going so well. Dare we inquire as to why? Well, our chef is a world-class cook, but he isn't so good at understanding what the customers want. But with your powers of deduction, Signoria, we could devise the perfect menu for our diners. After all, you are a detective. It's your business to work things out, people. About people, We'll see, I think it sounds fascinating. Oh, Miss Layton, you're so good to everyone. Too good, really. Jump in her head first, why don't you... Jump in head first, why don't you, cat? We'll now find the ideal meal minigame. Okay, I'm probably not going to bother with that. I just want to focus on the story. That's the kind of person I am. We're going to the Lipskis. I need to drink some water. That smell! And look, those biscuits are fresh out of the oven. She's like a little puppy when she comes in here. Ruff. I adore it when she becomes so excitable. Simp. We're never going to get anywhere with this pair. Ruff. Oh, Alex's brother Hans is here too. Perfect. We can ask both of them if they have any information. Okay. Hello. Do you have information for me? Good evening, Hans. Ah, Penny Layton. Again, I'm sorry about Big Ben incident. I learned my lesson. This is about something else, actually. A couple who went missing in the Thames this morning. Vic and Tim? I hear they was washed away in the river. Are they friends of yours? No, yes, I made some props for their theatre productions sometimes. You do that as well? I say, you are a man of many talents, aren't you, Mr. Lipsky? Do you maybe know something that might help us with our investigation? Perhaps they had some problem that you know about, or they were worried about something. Sorry, they never say nothing like that to me. I did not even know they were together as a couple. But they were? Well, if they were planning to take part in the show of devotion tonight, then yes. Show is only for couples, but I did not know they were going out. Really? Huh. Even more proof, they were acting. They not dead. They never told this to me or anyone else in the theatre group. Maybe it was a big secret? Well, if it was a secret, taking part in the show of devotion would have somewhat blown their cover. No, yes, this is why I am surprised. Huh. That is suspicious. Hello, detective. Welcome. You come to buy some of my wonderful cakes? Yes. It's because I am actually a genius. That is why. I definitely got the first case right as well. Definitely. I definitely predicted that the Big Ben hand was made out of cake. Definitely. I'm very confident about my theory for this one, but you never know. They couldn't have been made out of cake. You know, everything is just cake. Like the first one. No. Oh, no, actually, we're investigating a case. I forgot to read the rest of that. This is in reference to Vic and Tim by any chance? So you know them, Mr. Lipsky? No, yes, they live near. I know their faces. They come here often to buy my cakes. Vic is in love with my profiteroles. I can't believe they are both missing. Fames is a dangerous river. Everything is cake. Everything ever is cake. This Strasbourg, it's cake. This, shirtless man, he is cake. A collection of Alice Oseman books, cake. I'm just grabbing stuff in my room. The random clay pot I made at one point, cake. These two cute mice, cake. Okay, I'm gonna stop showing off stuff in my room. The Vic's family are very shocked by this news, I think. He sits next to me on my desk during everything. I don't know why I put him there, but he's just always so easy to just grab and just like might as well show off like every stream. No, do you know her family as well? No, yes. In fact, I just took order from them for profiteroles. Really? They're ordering cakes when their daughter is missing? I thought it was strange, but they made orders so I delivered. And they love profiteroles, so they're alive, they're hiding, and they want to eat their profiteroles still. And how did they seem when you made the delivery? They didn't say nothing to me, they just took profiteroles and closed the door. Very intriguing. This is another clue, it's another clue, it's another clue, it's another clue. Oh no, it's not another clue, okay. It will be in a minute though, probably. The Lipsky brothers gave us some rather juicy information there, didn't they? Not half as juicy as those macaroons look on the shelf over there. Not now, Ruff. Fine, alright then. Let's see if there's anyone else on Chancellor Lane who might have some information for us. Perhaps we could head back towards the office. Somewhere around there might know something. Okay. It seems like we just go back to the office. There's not another clue yet. Aha! What is it, Cat? Have you cracked it? That boutique store is open now. Oh, not this again, Ruff. Yes, it was closed the other day, wasn't it? The old lady said something about the owner only opening when she feels like it. Let's go in and see what's what. I'm very curious about this place, especially as it was shut the other day. That's right, shopping is what we need to solve this case. Ruff. Don't be ridiculous, Cheryl, but we may find ourselves some valuable information. Well, I suppose you never know where your next lead might come from. Ruff. Good dog. Right, let's go in then. I'm going to save the game again because of course I am. Come on, game. Work. Okay, good. Save. Yes. I love the way it says playtime 3 hours and 15 minutes. If there wasn't a 3-hour stream last week, and this stream is at like the 2-hour mark. Like, I don't spend ages talking before I get into the game. I talk for like maybe 5 minutes max, and then I'm like, go into the game. Go to the Lucky Clover. It's there. Okay. Look at this range. Complete outfits, hats, accessories. I'm sure you'd look delightful in anything at all, miss. I'd love to browse, but the investigation has to come first at the moment. Let's ask here if anyone knows anything. Oh, I swear we've seen her before. Dearie me, fancy bumping into you again. Oh, good evening. Doing a bit of shopping, are you? It's the last day of Riverside Festival, isn't it? The perfect excuse to buy a new outfit to go painting the town in tonight, I say. I'm especially excited because of all the hard work Piper, that's the mayor you know, has been putting in this year. Millionaires, are you friends? Oh dearie me, yes. We go back a very long way. She was often at high society dues with her father back when I was a young spring chicken myself. So Miss Miranda is from a wealthy background. So she could have paid the actors to fake it. Yes, I must say, she's managed the family affairs wonderfully since her father passed away. A credit to her name. I confess I was rather stunned when she announced she was running for mayor, and even more stunned when she won. She certainly gives the impression from the proper governing of London's affairs that the proper governing of London's affairs is very important to her. Oh dear me, no. I don't think that's the reason she stood at all. I think it's fair to say the whole reason she wanted to become mayor was to make the festival more festive again. She wants to make the festival more festive again, so she hired the actors. I know I'm onto something. I am so big brain. Really? What do you mean exactly? Oh, I know. She seems like such a quiet thing now, doesn't she? I'm pretty sure I also didn't do this voice for her last time, but honestly I think the voice I'm doing for Granny Riddleton is actually amazing right now. But it wasn't ever so, no. Back in her younger years, she loved a good knees up. I see, she doesn't give that impression now at all. Well, of course, her desire to promote the festival is much more than just a personal whim. She has a good heart, that girl. She wants the people of London to enjoy themselves, you see. Yes, I can see her motives have merit. Dear me, there I go again, whittering on. I'm supposed to be buying a dress, not gossiping. Well, toodaloo. Also, that voice hurt my throat. Even more than it's already hurting. That was an unexpected revelation about Mayor Luinda, wasn't it? Come along, Ernest, Shell. Back to Guildhall. But what about the investigation, miss? There's something I'd like to put to the mayor. Come along, we must hurry. Oh, is this another clue? Yes. This is half the clues. Hee hee. Okay, now let's see if my game lags so badly that it would rather explode. Come on, I can get it there. Come on. Oh, it's lagging slightly, but I might be able to get it in the right place. Okay, Okay, got it in the right place. Okay, Rachel, go enjoy your food. Mayor's childhood memories. And the game lags at that because of course it does. The mayor's not allowed to have childhood memories, it's got to lag. I'm too close to the truth. That's why the game isn't working. I figured it out too quick. That's why the game keeps struggling. Come on. Just let me proceed. I'm clicking. Let go on. Okay. I'll just drink water while it decides to load. Okay. Well, the music loaded a bit, so... Okay. Though cool and collected now, Melinda was once a lively, festival-loving girl. Was her motive for becoming mayor simply to promote the festival? She is suspicious. She is so suspicious, I think, personally. Continue button to work. Okay. There we go. You need to head back by bicycle to the guild hall. Okay, where's the bicycle? Okay, it's there. Business district. I think I'm going to save next time I can because the lag scares me. Okay. You arrived at Guildhall. Oh, we need to talk to this lady again. Hi, hello again. It is again, isn't it? You were here earlier, I think. Yes, that's right. We'd like to speak with Mayor Lewanda again. Lewanda. I just took some papers to the mayor in her chamber a few minutes ago. She, has a visitor at the moment. It's the performers, it's the performers, it's the performers, it's the performers, it's the performers. Visitor? Oh dear, that's inconvenient. I really need to speak to the mayor at once. The mayor often has visitors, I'm afraid. Like that, young couple who are always here. That young couple. The young couple being the actors who fake their deaths to bring up publicity. The game knows I'm onto it. I should be the master detective of my own Melon's detective agency. A young couple, you say? Yes, I think they work in theatre. They work in theatre. Or maybe not, I'm not sure. I had a feeling I recognised their faces from the stage. I can't, remember their names. Vic and Tim, perhaps? Aha! Yes, that's it. That's them. They've, been visiting the mayor, almost every day recently. And you know, it seems to be rather, hush-hush what they're talking about. Well, I'm sure I'm just imagining things. Well, maybe I am anyway. Hush-hush. Sounds sus to this pup. Sus like Among Us. Also, the mayor is from a rich background, which, and this game is called Katrielle Millionaires Conspiracy. So have we met our first millionaire? I was saying there was enough millionaires in the first case. Is she our first millionaire? Is she? And she's having a conspiracy. I don't know what conspiracy actually means, to be honest, but she's conspiring, I guess, because she's setting it up and stuff. So we've got our first millionaire conspiracy. Miss Layton, this could be a vital clue. I suspect there's more to this than meets the eye. Come along, we must quiz Miss Lewanda at once. Oh, but I think the mayor is busy with her, previous visitors. I'm afraid this matter is very urgent. Who even is the visitor anyway? I think it's someone from Scotland Yard. A profiler, was it? Oh, it's our enemy. I forgot her name. Emiliana, that's it. A profiler? You don't mean Emiliana Perfetti, do you? Oh yes, that's right. She, said she has the questions for the mayor. Not that old sourpuss again, rough. Emiliana visiting the mayor. Presumably this means she's also working on the case. We're talking about the same thing. They won't mind if we barge in. Oh, is this another clue? Yes. Yeah, I think we'll actually solve this case by tonight because we keep getting clues and there's only maximum 6 clues and we're on our 4th one. If the lag will let me pop it in the right place. Come on. We just want to pop it over here. Just over here. I love lag. Come on. Okay. How did you get over? Okay. Okay. It's taking its time as always. Come on. When did I even press over there? Okay. This is fine. I think I might just save the state and let it reload because this is a bit much this time. And this just means that like the future puzzle will just break or something. I just need to make sure it actually save that is today's one, so then if I just okay, you can leave the game and then come back to it. Okay. It might take a second to reload when I do load the game back up to like recognize it. Did okay. Load that one. Okay, I'm gonna just sit here till it comes back onto the stream screen and then yeah, so I'm just gonna drink some water. Yep, there it is. Okay, now it is still laggy. Okay. Just let me put it in the right place. It is not that difficult. Oh, for the love of Jesus Christ. I thought that would fix something, but no. Just wasted my time. Okay. I won't even go over to the right area. Come on. It's okay. You can do it, game. Last time reloading it worked. But... this time I won't even move. Okay. If I just... come on. This is so stupid. Because this isn't even a puzzle. It's not even like I'm stuck on anything. It's just lag. Come on. I'm gonna try and load it again from that bit because Come on. If I just move it quickly. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Just go there. For the love of God. Oh, you got it. I got it. My biggest enemy isn't the puzzles, it's the lag trying to put the thing in the right place. Okay, found a clue. Woo. I think turning my laptop on and off properly before the next stream should just fix this. That seems to fix most things. Guildhall employee Hesitate claims that the mayor met the missing couple Vic and Tim many times in the lead up to the festival. Okay. Now the continue button can work. This would be great. Okay. Come on. Okay, now we've got to go. I'm going to save the game. We gotta go talk to the mayor. Back to map. Speaks to the mayor. Oh, hello. Excuse me, this is a private meeting. Hello, Miss Perfetti. I'm sorry we weren't expecting to find you here. Is everything alright? It's clear you don't like me. Now, whatever gives you that impression? There's no point trying to deny it. Your intonations betray your true feelings. What have you even suggested that she doesn't like you? I generally do not know. A little pause before you spoke, the way your lips curled up, and the telltale shift of your eyes. Oh. I can read you like a book. Really? How incredible! I had no idea I was being so obvious. Katrielle. I love her. You aren't even going to attempt to deny it? Let's get to the matter at hand, shall we? I see you've been interviewing the mayor. Fabian, yes, and I presume you being here means you are also investigating this case? Very shrewd. So what have you found out so far? I don't see why I should tell you. That's right, because we don't actually want to solve this crime or anything. Woof. Hello, Ra. Let's see if it's even worth filling you in. If you can solve this puzzle. I might consider it. As long as the puzzle doesn't lag my game, I'll be okay. Okay. There we go. Okay, puzzle time. Here we have 9. Okay, I'm just gonna put it on the bottom of the screen. Okay, it doesn't seem to be liking my game. Here we have 9 people, some good guys and some bad guys. If the good guys have a bad guy next to them, they will point at them. Otherwise, they will fold their arms. Whereas the bad guys always point at someone, whether that person is good or bad. Touch a question mark. Touch a person to mark him as a bad guy. Touch again to remove the mark. Place markers on 2 bad guys hiding in the group. It's like Among Us. And Minesweeper. Okay, so I immediately forgot what it said. If the good guys have a bad guy next to them... The good guys have a bad guy next to them, they will point at them. Otherwise, they will fold their arms. Whereas bad guys always point. So everyone on the bottom row is safe. And everyone here is safe. Because the bad guys always point. Yeah. And they would point to the square above them. So... Because bad guys always point, so anyone with crossed arms can't be a bad guy. And and good guys point to bad guys, and they would definitely point to person above them. So these three and these three are safe. And then those guys are all pointing to... No one's pointing to purple. So it's blue and green.
I've seen how to solve this now.
Okay, it's not blue and green. Okay, I was so sure about that. Okay then, but it can't be anyone in the second row. And now the game is lagging, so it won't even reload. Puzzle, come on. I know I got it wrong. Just work. Okay, there we go. Okay, good guys and bad guys. If the good guys have a bad guy next to them, they will point at them. Oh, it says otherwise they will fold their arms. Whereas the bad guy always points at someone, whether that person is good or bad. I'm very sure about blue, considering, Oh wait, yeah, it's blue and purple, duh, because purple's pointing to orange. And then 4 people are pointing to blue. And I know orange is safe because that person isn't pointing to orange, so it's blue and purple.
This is an interesting one.
There we go. I knew it was the ones in the top row, so that's not too bad. Oh. Okay. Ooh, puzzle solved. I like puzzles like that where it's not like a trick question or something. Like it actually just is a little bit of figuring out and stuff. And now the game's lagging, so it might take a moment to load. Okay. Come on. You did it, the bad guys are on the top row, blah blah blah. Yep, I'm always big brain. Puzzle 25. Have we done 25 puzzles already? Well, it wasn't a very difficult puzzle anyway. Yep, it really wasn't. The perfect storm sweeps in again. Ruff. Alright, as a special favour, I'll give you my analysis of the case. First of all, let's review the facts. This morning a man was pushed from the banks of the Thames into the river. There was at least one witness, but he was on the opposite side of the bank, and the criminal was too far away to be seen clearly. Soon afterwards, a woman threw herself into the river from the same bank as the witness, which all fits exactly with the legend of the Thames. Yes, the missing couple are known as Vic and Tim, residents of Chancellor Lane. They're both members of the theatrical group and were planning to partake in tonight's Riverside show of devotion. However, no one appears to have realised that the pair were seeing each other. Which is because they were acting. Which is where the fact diverges from the legend. Meanwhile, we have the information that the couple were meeting regularly with a certain third party. You know who that is, I presume? The very person who instigated the investigation, Mayor Pippa Loinda. However, from these facts, there is one conclusion that can be drawn, and that is the person who pushed Tim into the river was Mayor Leander herself. No one was pushed into the river. It was a setup, and she wants publicity. You have the rights. She's on the right track, but the wrong conclusion. That makes sense. Never. An interesting deduction, Emiliana. I admit there are some facts missing at the moment, but all evidence points towards Mayor Leander. I mean, I do agree that all evidence points towards her, but I think she set it up, you know? There is just one vital factor I'm missing that would incriminate her beyond doubt. A motive, you mean? Because she wants it to be popular. She wants the festival to be popular again. So she faked it. Or paid people to fake it. Yes, I see. You and I are on the same page. Naturally, I explore the possibility of the criminal being someone else. Usually I get a clear profile of the culprit from the case background and evidence surrounding the victims. But this time, the profile isn't coming together. Why did the culprit push the man into the river? And how is that related to the woman throwing herself in? Neither point ties in with the current profile I have built up. This is the first time I've encountered a case like this. The profile, yes. It sounds like you're struggling a bit, Miss Perfect. Struggling? Me? The more challenging the case, the more I shine. Did she say shine or whine? I don't know which one I heard. The fact that the profile doesn't fit some key facts about the case is an important piece of information in itself. All I need to do is work that back into my analysis and build up a new profile, so I must get back to the yard. Profile doesn't fit the facts. Have you had a thought, Miss Layton? Oh no, it's nothing. Come along, we must talk to the mayor again. Oh, it's another clue? After this, we'll get our final clue. If the lag will let me put it in the right place. Because this bit always seems to just lag my game. Imagine trying to move something a couple of pixels to the space. Like, why would you ever need to do that? Or why would that not cause insane amounts of lag? Come on. Oh, I almost got it. Come on. Come on, game. You can do it. I believe. Come on, just let me put his head in the right. He might be here a while. Nope. Come on, I so just got it. If it's gonna lag and put it outside. Oh, come on, that was so there. You guys can't even see what's happening, but trust. Come on. Oh. It's not even like this is difficult, it's just the lag means that I move it and I only see it after it's moved. I don't actually drag it anywhere or anything. Come on. Come on, I just want to solve the case. Just be here forever. Come on, this is not difficult in the slightest. Why can it not just work? Okay, I got it. There we go. Indistinct killer profile. And after this we have one more clue. So we will finish the second case tonight. And probably do what we did last time and start the third, and then as soon as I can save, just leave it, you know? You found a clue. Indistinct killer profile. Yes, I know. Just let me continue. Okay. I don't know why the moving the clue slightly into the right spot is what lags my game. Even expert profile Amelia on a T is unable to produce a distinct profile of the killer in this case, which in itself may indicate something. Yep, one more clue. We got this. If the continue button will work. Do 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 do. Continue. Work. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now we gotta go visit the mayor, which will probably give us our final clue, I hope. Excuse me, Mayor Lawanda. Hello again. How is your investigation coming along? Very well, thank you. I think we're nearly there. I'd just like to ask you one or two more questions, if I may. Of course, anything to help solve the case. Ask away. Thank you. I'll get straight to the point, then. It seems you've really gone to extreme lengths for the sake of this year's Riverside Festival. Yes, well, it is a London tradition after all. I'm all for progress and forward thinking, but traditions are important as well. I hear that you undertook a lot of the planning yourself, and that you wanted to reinvigorate the festival in a way. Yes, I'm afraid I'm not good at delegating. I always want to do things myself whenever possible. I also understand that you've been having lengthy discussions with some of the participants in the shows of devotion. That's true. It's the climax for the whole festival, so it requires special attention. It's really vital that the festival is a success this year. That's why I've had to plan everything so meticulously. I see. Well, I think we have a good idea of how particularly strong zeal for the event now. Thank you. That's it? Strong zeal? Is that all you've got, Cat? Ruff. Don't worry, Shell. It's all I need. Oh, that's strange. Half the time I make Cat sound like a villain or like some posh rich girl, and then half the time she just kind of sounds cheeky and stuff. What is it, Miss Layton? There's something different about this office. Something's changed since we were here before. The teddy bear? I did pay attention to the teddy bear being, like, I didn't notice that before, but I'm not particularly observant. Has it? Now you come to mention it, I'm picking up on something too. Have a good look around, everyone. We need to figure out what's different. The teddy bear? Is it a teddy bear? Oh, it is the teddy bear. Maybe I'm more observant than I thought I was. Ah, this teddy bear wasn't here before, was it? Oh, isn't it cute? I must say, though, it doesn't really fit right with my image of the mayor. I suppose you wouldn't expect to find a cuddly bear in the office of a go-getter City of London mayor, would you? The truth is, threadbare as he may be, this old friend helps me relax when things are getting a little hectic. It does seem a little out of place in here. You seem so self-assured and confident. Do I? Well, I had quite a few soft toys I was fond of when I was a little girl. I had one like this too. Why does that lead into a puzzle? What about that leads into a puzzle? Okay, let me just move down to the lower screen. Doop, doop, doop. Okay. I want it to be on the center. You know what, that's good enough. Okay. Looks like this white cuddly rabbit needs a little bit of colour. There have been a few specific requests. You can use 3 colours, pink, yellow and blue. Pink should appear in 7 places, yellow in 4. The same colour shouldn't appear next to itself. The body and both shoes should be the same colour. Touch an area of the rabbit to cycle through the colours. So, I think pink, pink, so that isn't next to each other. Pink, pink, no. Blue, how many places was blue again? Blue was... no, yellow was 4 places. Okay. So yellow, 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 that's more than 4. Blue. I need to make something pink. That's the only issue. We're missing a pink. But those two are connected, so it can't be there. Make that blue for now. So maybe if I do the body blue, the shoes blue, then pink, 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 pink. So then that's... and then yellow and yellow. So then that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pink. Oh, yellow was the 4 places. Why do I always get confused? Okay, I just need to make the bow tie bits, those 2 bits blue, and then this yellow, this yellow, this yellow, and this yellow. So then it's... okay, pink should appear 7 times. And the body and both shoes should be the same colour, yes. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then blue didn't have a specific number. This has to be correct.
This should do it, I think.
Yep.
Any mystery?
Call me the puzzle master.
Solved.
Yep, there we go. I'm great at puzzles. Sometimes. That was a particularly easy one. I'm good at the puzzles where they're not just trick puzzles / questions. Rainbow rabbit done. You've solved 10 puzzles. You've earned yourself some decor. Woo! I had a feeling that wouldn't stump you. My father bought this bear for me, actually. It was at the Riverside Festival from one of the street stalls there. Ah, so it has special meaning for you then? Yes, that's right, especially as my father is no longer with us. He was a very busy man. He used to work extremely hard, but even so, he always made time to take me to the Riverside Festival. I loved the festival and the time I spent at it with my father. So many memories. Yeah, and now she's sad because they might have to cancel the festival because it's just not as popular as it used to be, and she wants to keep going to it. Which is why she became mayor, and which is why she set up the actors pretending to die and stuff. Yes, there's no greater treasure than memories of your loved ones, is there? Absolutely, and I'm sure lots of Londoners feel the same way about the festival. People in the city have been making wonderful family memories at it for years now, which is why it's a terrible shame that attendance has been falling in recent years. The idea of abolishing it altogether is just abhorrent. I have to preserve my precious memories. The festival must be a success. She is so suspicious. I don't think she killed anyone, but I think she set her up to make it look like someone was killed. Are you alright, Miss Lawanda? Oh, I do apologise. I don't usually let myself get quite so animated. You're in a video game, you're often going to be animated, girl. Please don't apologise. It's nice for us lesser mortals. God. Please don't apologise. It's nice for us lesser mortals to see that even someone as cool and collected as you loses a little control occasionally. Being mayor means you have to keep your emotions buried, you see? Really? I would have thought it's better to be true to yourself in a role like this. A role like yours. Katrielle, have you ever met a politician? They're all just not true. Maybe some of us are a little too true to ourselves, eh, Kat? I have a good idea. I'd like to show you something rather special. It's got a knife. That is a joke. I don't think you're just gonna kill anyone. Oh, something special? Yes, there's a balcony just outside here. Would you join me out there for a moment? I don't think anything's gonna happen to us, but I am a little bit suspicious, so I'm gonna save the game. I don't know how that's gonna protect me, but I'm just gonna save real quick. Okay, if I go here to the balcony, it's gonna be an anime cutscene. Anime! Oh no, not anime. That's just the background. Okay. Well, what do you think of my view? Oh, the city light's beautiful. It's like all the stars have fallen from the night sky and landed on London. Now that's a view. And you can see the festival grounds from here too. Look. So you can. And the festival lights look lovely as well. They do, don't they? It's just a shame that year by year have been even less and less people enjoying the event. I mean, there'll be anime eventually. There's got to be another anime cutscene in this case at some point, especially since we're getting closer to the end. But see how bustling it is this year. All those people who'd forgotten about the festival over time have come back again this year. And I feel confident now that next year there'll be even more people again, and even more the year after that. Parents bringing their children, and in the future those children bringing their own children. That's all I wanted. I don't know why I'm saying it like it's a villain monologue.
This year's
Anime!
festival is going to be very special indeed.
She sounds like a villain in the cutscene anyway. Okay, I'm allowed to make her sound like a villain when I act her. That was the shortest anime I have ever seen. Well, I'm very sorry for taking up so much of your time when you're so busy, Miss Lawanda. Oh, that's quite alright. I enjoyed discussing the festival with you. Good luck with the investigation. Thank you. I believe we're homing in on the truth now. Really? That's wonderful. Keep me posted. Oh, the final clue, the final clue. Let's hope the lag will let us actually put it in. The final clue, the final clue, the final clue. We're about to figure it out and I'm going to be proven right, definitely. Okay, now can I actually put it in the right place? Will it work today? Come on. Come on. Ooh. Come on. Yep, if I can just get in the right place, if the lag will cooperate. The lag is so known to cooperate. Yeah, I'm a genius. It's... I mean, I'll probably be... A lot of the time in this... Well, I say a lot of the time. I've done one case other than this one, which the answer was a little bit ridiculous. It made sense, but it was a little bit ridiculous. And the truth is stranger than fiction, so, like... But then again, I'd say my theory is rather fictional, in a sense. So, yeah. If I can just get it in the right place... Oh, there was movement. Come on, it's so close to being there. You guys can't even see what I'm doing, but trust, it's... Up a little bit. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Just go up a tiny bit and you'll be in the right spot. Just a tiny bit. Come on. Ugh. Come on. Oop. Come on. I'm trying to just move it as slowly as possible so that it actually goes where I want it to. Because lag just is not cooperating with me today. Oh, full. If it's just generally... It keeps making noise like I've pressed it, but it just will not move. Okay. I'm gonna try reload it again because it's generally just not doing anything. So if you give me a second. Yep, and then if I just... And hopefully it'll actually work. It doesn't want me to solve the case, it knows that I'm too overpowered. Because I figured it out, definitely. I actually don't know if I did yet or not, but I like my theory, it sounds good to me. Okay, it's letting me move it. I know the screen is back on, but I'm gonna just put it in while it's letting me move it, and then I'll press the button when it recognizes the screen is back on, because I can't guarantee it ain't gonna lag like that again, so I'm just gonna do it while I can. But as long as I don't press it before it comes back on, I can just... Okay. Give it like a couple seconds and it should be back on the screen. Yep, there we go. There's Katrielle. Okay. Woo, it's still a little bit laggy, but at least I got it in the right place. Hi Pokémo! We've just got the final clue on the case too, and welcome to the stream. And yeah, and we're about to find out what happened to the people that was seen pushed into the river and the girl that jumped into the river. I think that personally it was a setup because there was an old legend about it, and yeah, and then it won't let me continue, and then it kind of just so, and the mayor wants to like make sure the festival doesn't get cancelled, so she hired actors to reenact the legend to get people to visit. Yeah, stuff. If the game could work, that would be great. Come on, it says that it's continuing. There we go. It's struggling, but it's continuing. Oh, Jesus. I don't know why it's struggling so hard today. I think in between streams, if I just turn my laptop off and on again properly, it'll start working, but this is just case complete. Woo. Because it wasn't this bad last stream. It was actually good. Or decent. Special festival. The Riverside Festival appears to have a special place in Mel Luanda's heart. She sees it as a key event for all Londoners to enjoy time as family. Of course, it stopped responding again. Solve it. That's what the bottom at the bottom says now. Come on, solve it. Solve it. Come on. Yes, solve the case. We're about to solve it, everyone. Whoop. I've cracked it. The case is clear as crystal to me now. It is. I could have sworn we were getting further and further from the truth. Oh, Miss Layton has a knack for seeming like she's going off on a tangent, but I'm sure she's really solving the case in her own way. Well, I'm pretty sure anyway. So, let's call Inspector Hastings and ask him to meet us. The time has come for me to reveal the truth behind this whole affair. Hell yeah. At once, miss. We gonna get an anime cutscene? Nope, that is not anime. Okay. Have you really figured it all out, Cat? Of course she has. Tell me all, Miss Layton, please. There isn't long until I have to give the closing speech at the festival. Oh, don't worry. This won't take long at all. Yeah, everyone is British. The people in the game are British, I'm British, you know. As you all know, the incident that took place this morning follows the old legend of the Fames, almost to the letter. Yeah, too much of a coincidence that obviously someone clearly made a deliberate effort to copy the legend. Quite right, Inspector. Somebody did exactly that, and it was the mayor. Anime.
Who's the culprit, Cat?
I think first, Inspector, there's something more important than identifying the culprit.
Wrong.
And that is how crazy you are about festivals, Mayor Lowenida.
Who did it's far more important than who done it.
How did you know?
She's right, doggone it!
I'm not turning American.
Are you gonna explain yourself, Cat, or what?
The mayor set it up and it was actually actors.
Loving the Riverside Festival as much as you do, it became unbearable to watch its popularity dwindle over recent years, didn't it?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
So she
I think I was
killed
right.
him. Is that what you're saying?
No one's dead. What can I say? I'm just built different. You know? I'm just so good at this game.
No. A festival lover would never do such a thing.
Hey? But you said...
I don't know how I figured it out so easily. I just had a feeling that, like, it's just what you don't expect. Like, I don't know. It's just... like, I feel smart.
Show.
Oh yeah, it was.
Possible by the mayor's great power and influence. Part of the festival entertainment, if you will. The murdered couple are alive and well. No doubt hidden somewhere inside this very building.
But she's the one who asked for me to investigate the case.
That's why there was barely any cops, because she wanted people to actually think there was dead people, and yeah.
I'm sorry
All
to
the publicity
say,
stunt.
Inspector, Otherwise, you wouldn't be able
Ow,
to
that
solve.
hurts. Poor Inspector Hastings.
Well, Katrielle, I see you're quite the entertainer.
That was suspicious. Or is she just our biggest rival ever?
It's been an eventful festival, that's for sure. And a successful one, too.
I mean, it's not like she did anything that illegal,
My
so
last festival as mayor hasn't been a flop.
I guess it's probably alright.
Katrielle.
It's not like she actually killed anyone. She just hired actors to pretend they were dead.
Are you retiring, Pippa?
I mean, she probably should off that stunt.
Yes, I must. I've abused my position as mayor. I just couldn't bear the thought of the festival my father always took me to being abolished, you see. But I've let everyone down.
I see. Well, I'll be sad to see you go.
Aww.
Mayor Lowenida, thanks to you, this year's
I
festival
love the way the
enjoyed a
talking is in the game is now
record-breaking
working fine.
There's just one little problem.
Oh? What problem?
Have a gander at this.
Goodness me, what?
It's a proposal put forward by some of London's youth. They want the same performance you cooked up this year to happen every year, only bigger.
Ooh.
They're suggesting calling the old love story thing the Riverside Music.
That could
And
up
they're planning
how many people
massive
come to it.
participation from youngsters all over the city.
Festival might
I
not
just
die.
don't believe it.
Everyone gets the happy ending. For this case, at least.
I think London still needs you at the helm, Mayor Lowenida. After all, no one loves this city like you do. And it looks like next year's festival is gonna take some planning.
Ooh.
Oh, Inspector Hastings. I don't know what to say.
The missing couple made an appearance at the Riverside Show of Devotion that evening. They explained everything that had happened. The festival was an unprecedented success, attended by more people than ever before thanks to Mayor Luenda's hard work. So it looks as though the festival will remain as one of London's greatest traditions, as a place where families can gather and make memories together that will last them a lifetime. Yes, I want to save my progress so far. Another day with no inquiries. Is London really so crime-free? If you've got nothing to do, why don't you tidy your desk? It looks like a dog's dinner. I'll do what I did last time, where I play till we find out, till we get a third case, and then I'll leave it for the night. That mountain of paperwork and books, goodness knows what else is a disgrace. Don't you worry, Cheryl. I have a system. I know exactly where everything is. Miss Layton. Yes, what is it, Ernest? Don't tell me the people of London have finally cottoned onto me and are queuing down the street. Oh, I do wish they were, miss, but sadly, no. Yeah, how dare the city be crime-free? Katrielle needs to solve those crimes, you know? Oh, well, that's a relief. Yeah, it'd be so terrible for business if we actually had some clients. Woof. Think about it, Cheryl. If people were queuing up to see me, I'd have no time for my afternoon tea. We need to get you some motivational training. Woof. It's not about being motivated. I'm holding back so I'm ready to respond with peps and verve when the situation really demands it. Now then, what was it you wanted, Ernest? Well, don't be surprised, miss, but I've won a pair of tickets to the exclusive pre-screening of the new film, A Naval Advance, No Sub for Love. Of course he's taking us to a romance movie, of course. This man's a simp and I love him. You know? Really? That's great, Ernest. So, I was thinking, perhaps you and I could go together sometime. I mean, well, not as a work thing. Tea is great, okay? I don't know. Oh, please, miss. It's a Maverick director film. It'll be I bet it'll be spiffing. A Maverick director? Is he famous filmmaker or something? Oh, yes, he's the man of the moment in the film industry, miss. He breathed new life into the whole romance genre with his seminal work, E.T., The Extra Hungry Terrestrial, and The Attack of the Munchies. Sounds like a great film. If that's a real film, I'm a professor of archaeology. It's got everything, Charles. Suspense, drama, animal romance, real work. Really, words can't do it justice. So what's the new film of his about then? A Naval Advance, No Sub for Love? Oh, it's about love and emotions, and it's packed with edge-of-your-seat action, and apparently it has a real twist at the end. Well, I think I feel overwhelmed already. The point is, it's a fantastic film, I'm sure. And there are oodles of famous actors in it, and the sets are supposed to be incredible too. I'm sure you'd love it, miss. It really doesn't sound like my cup of tea, Ernest. Oh. Don't give up, Pinstripes. Keep at her. What would pique Miss Layton's interest? Of course. Well, miss, I've also been given a coupon for a free portion of the brand new durian-flavoured popcorn, but I don't suppose... Popcorn, you say? It's literally set in London. Of course it's going to be British. It's set in old London, so it's got all that, like, stereotype speak, like the Bobby was on beat, you know? Like, it's got that old English speak, because it's set in, like, the 50s. There is actually a French character in this game, Pokémon. She's kind of our rival. I think she's French. That's what I'm gathering from her accent, but I'm not the best at telling accents, so... Popcorn, you say? I don't believe it. I'm in. She's going for popcorn. That worked? Really? I'd be glad to go with you in that case, Ernest. When's the film shutting? When do we leave? Yep, come and play me now. Now she's straining on the lead to go there. The preview is being shown at the Savilo. What's that, a famous cinema? Rather, the Savilo Theatre is known by film buffs all over the world. It used to be a run-of-the-mill cinema, but about 10 years ago, there was a huge renovation and it was turned into a luxury theatre. Since then, it's attracted all manner of cultural figures and celebrities from London. It's considered the heart of British cinema now. Really? The cinema of choice for London's elite? Now I'm interested. The popcorn at such a famous cinema is surely going to be to die for. But the film is what's exciting, miss. No. Leave it, Pinstripes. We all know what Kat's ruled by. Her belly. Of course, yes, a preview screening at such a prestigious location is going to be a big event, obviously. Oh, it is, I heard that as well as the lucky winners like myself, all sorts of VIPs will be invited too. Really? Well, in that case, I'll have to dress up. As what? I was thinking I'd go dressed as I am now, actually. Well, not me. I have to make more of an effort. That's what a gentlewoman does. I'll go and change now. Just give me a minute. Oh, Miss Layton, it is starting very soon. So please hurry if you can. I bet you her outfit's going to be great. The dog's floating, the dog is floating, the dog has gained the power to float. Just give me a minute, she says. I know human minutes are longer than dog minutes, but this takes the biscuit. She has been a rather long time, hasn't she? If we don't hurry now, we're going to miss the show. Here I am. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. How many outfits do you try on? I say, miss. Oh, she looks great. Outfit. It's my approval. What do you think, Ernest? Shell? Do I look silly in this dress? Silly? It's amazing what a dress can do. Well, I was hoping for a little bit of a reaction at least. Well, never mind. We'd better get going, or we'll be late. Come along. Alright, let's go. An angel. Miss Layton, it's an angel. Yeah, she is so cute. I just want to scoop her up. Case 3, the stolen kiss. I want more romance. Now we're officially on case 3, so I'm just going to play till the next save point, and yeah. Here we are, miss. The Savalo. I mean, she took her time, but like, it was worth it, you know? Which is grand, isn't it? Gaudy even. And in fact, it was very short notice, so she couldn't have like prepared an outfit in advance. Like, Anisha came up to her and was like, we're going here, today. And so she had to like, find something. I've never been inside before actually, I'm a little bit nervous. Hey Rachel, welcome back. We finished the second case and I'm just playing till there's a save point and then I'm gonna leave it, but yeah, turns out my theory about the couple not actually dying was correct. I was entirely right about the second case from like the very beginning. I'm just a genius. And yeah. It's only in the cinema. Yeah, come on, Pinstripes. Are you a man or a mouse? Because she'll eat you if you're a mouse. Ruff. Shall behave. That isn't just... This just isn't something to be nervous about, Ernest. It's not like when I had to add another book to the teetering pile on my desk. Tidy up, Ruff. A dog. Anyway, enough of that. There are a lot of people here, aren't there? Have they all won tickets too, do you suppose? Are pets even allowed in here? That's what I'm wondering. I know Charles technically isn't a pet, but like, to everyone else, that's what he seems like. I expect so. It's almost palpable, isn't it? How everyone's dying for the film to start. I know I am. Oh look, miss, over there. Isn't that Emiliana? It's the French girl. So it is. I wonder if that means something happened. She could be here investigating. I haven't noticed any kind of commotion or anything. If there was an incident that would liven things up, never mind. Let's just go get the information from the horse's mouth. My voice hurts. Okay, well, it seems like I can save, so we're gonna save. And I'm going to save again because I'm paranoid. We're going to save like 3 times. I know it sucks because Rachel just on your way back to the stream, but I'm tired, my voice hurts, my voice kind of keeps breaking a tiny bit. Yeah, Katrielle wants there to be murder all the time so she can solve it. Okay, I've saved a bunch of times. And I am going to thank you all for watching, whether you lurked, chatted, whatever. It's been great having you. I've had a lot of fun tonight streaming this. I'll probably be streaming Pokemon on Sunday, so I'll continue my Nuzlocke then. And the next time I stream Layton will probably be like next week, Thursday. I don't know, to be honest. I'll figure it out. But yeah, so I'm going to thank you all for watching.